Welcome to Flow with Jo. I'm so glad you're here today. Today's class is a short and gentle beginner's yoga practice designed to help you ease into yoga at your own pace. You'll be gently guided through some familiar foundational poses today, so no props are needed, just your mat and a comfortable space to move. We'll be starting today in a comfortable cross-legged seated position. And once you're comfortable, you might want to close your eyes. Allow the spine to lengthen and start to draw your attention to your breath. You don't need to change it, just simply feel the inhale arrive and the exhale soften. And let's start now to warm up the neck. Slowly drop your right ear towards your right shoulder and pause here for a moment. If you like, with your left hand, you could even walk your fingers out towards your left to feel a deeper stretch in the left hand side of the neck. Breathe into the space that you're creating here, knowing that a lot of tension is held here. And then slowly release, coming back through center and doing the same on the other side. So drop your left ear towards your left shoulder and with your right hand, walk your fingers out towards the right. This stretch should feel gentle on the neck. Nothing should feel forced or strained. And then slowly release again, coming back through center. This time let's tuck the chin and bow the head, feeling a stretch in the back of the neck. Then carefully lift the head and then tilt it backwards so that you're looking up towards the sky. Then slowly return to tucking the chin so that you're facing down. Then repeat by lifting the head up and release. Now let's take our gaze over the right shoulder, looking far into the distance, and then come back through center and repeat with the left. As you return to center, drop your right ear to your right shoulder, dropping the gaze, coming across to your left and up so that you're drawing circles with your nose. And don't forget to breathe here. Continue to use your breath as an anchor throughout today's practice. And the next time you come towards your right side, pause and reverse the direction of your circle. Notice parts of the neck that might feel a bit more stuck or are carrying more tension. And then let's return to stillness with a neutral spine and neck. And drop your left hand towards the mat. Lift up and over with your right arm, stretching through the fingertips, feeling a stretch in the right side body. And release as you plant your right hand on the mat and stretch up and over with your left. Feel the length in the left side of your body and make sure you're keeping your chest open. Let's do one more on each side. So again, planting the left hand, reaching up and over with the right hand. And then return to center, sweeping your left hand up and over. And release out of this pose. Now let's make our way into a tabletop position. Take a moment to make sure that your joints are stacked on top of each other, so shoulders and elbows above wrists and hips above your knees. On your next inhale, lift the gaze, drop the belly, and then exhale to round through the spine. Again, inhale as you look up, tailbone towards the sky, and exhale to press away from the mat. Continue like this, where you inhale to open, exhale to round, allowing the breath to guide the movement here, moving slowly at your own pace. And let's continue for another 2 rounds, ensuring the spine is nice and warmed up before we move on. Find a neutral spine and then slowly push the hips back onto your heels. Make sure your toes are touching with your knees wide and lower the upper body into a wide-legged child's pose. Keep the arms lengthened but relax your entire upper body. Option to shake the head yes and no, left and right as you're here. Another option in this pose is to gently rock the hips from side to side, creating some slight movement here. And then lift your gaze ever so slightly and walk the hands and fingertips over towards the left with your right hand on top of your left hand. Lower the head back down. And just breathe into this right side opening. Then slowly release, coming through center and walking your hands towards the right with your left hand placed on top of your right. Feel the length, the expansion, the room that your lungs have, allowing you to breathe smoother and fuller. And then return to center and again lower your gaze and relax into this pose, feeling the support of the mat and the earth underneath you, whilst you take slow, easy breaths here. On your next inhale, lift the head and the hips and glide them forward so that you lower them down onto your belly. Plant the forearms with your elbows under your shoulders and lift the chest for Sphinx pose. This is a gentle and supported back bend, helping to relieve any lower back tension. Let's just take another breath here. Then gently rest your head on your mat and plant your hands just under your shoulders. Then as you inhale, lift up for cobra and exhale to lower. Inhale, peel the chest upwards and then exhale to lower like a wave. Let's continue to move like this and just make sure that the elbows are hugging in toward the ribs, pointing back rather than out. And then slowly return the forehead towards the mat and move the hands so that they're placed by the low ribs. Then inhale, lifting into upward dog. This is a deeper back bend with your thighs slightly lifted off the mat. And then exhale, curl the toes under and press the hips high and back into downward facing dog. Hold here and breathe. You can bend your knees if your hamstrings are feeling a little tight. Or you can pedal out the feet one at a time, bending each knee. And then you might want to return to stillness in your downward dog. At any time, you can lower your knees gently to the mat. But wherever you are, let's take some deep breaths here. Lower the knees towards the mat. Uncurl your toes and press the hips back so that you're on your knees. Then slowly sweep the legs around so that they're in front of you, stretched out long. And let's prepare for a seated forward fold. So as you inhale, lift the arms high, and then exhale to lower over your legs. And it doesn't matter where your hands land, but just hold here and take some deep breaths. Then slowly lift the head, letting your hands run along your legs, and inhale to repeat, lifting up high, and exhale to lower. Again, let's pause here and take a few deep breaths. Allow each inhale to lengthen the spine, whilst each exhale softens into the fold. Prepare to lift the head and upper body, then bend your right knee and then cross it over your left leg. Twist across to your right using your right hand as a kickstand. For a deeper twist, hook your left elbow into your right knee. Make sure your twist is only a comfortable twist, nothing strained. Now begin to untwist yourself, coming through center, bending the left knee and crossing it over your right leg. Twist towards the left, allowing your gaze to follow, with the added option to hook your right elbow into your left knee. And focus on your breathing here. Allow each inhale to lengthen the spine, whilst each exhale allows you to twist deeper into the pose. Then with care, come out of your twist, and you might want to shake out the legs. Then make your way into another comfortable seated position like how we started. And once you're comfortable, you might want to close your eyes and bring your awareness inwards, focusing on your breath. Notice how it feels right now. Maybe it's more steady, more soft, or maybe just different. But quietly, just observe, ensuring each inhale brings a sense of calmness and presence, and each exhale releases any final bits of tension. And take a moment to acknowledge yourself and having gratitude for giving yourself the time to show up for yourself today. On your next inhale, reach your arms gently overhead if that feels comfortable. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center, bowing your head softly, honoring your body, breath, and today's class. Thank you so much for joining me. Namaste, everyone. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed this class, so feel free to like, subscribe, or share a comment so we can keep growing and flowing together.